So, let's continue reviewing Christmas Doctor Who episodes. Next up, The Runaway Bride. Yeah, it's quite good. That's probably a bit calm. I really do enjoy this one. Like I prefaced in my last episode of this series, I have so much nostalgia for most of these David Tennant Christmas specials. Because, as I explained, for all of my life, I remember these episodes existing and having watched them every Christmas. And this one's no exception. What also helps this episode for me is the fact that I just love Ten and Donna within Series 4. Like, I will genuinely always say that Series 4 of Doctor Who is my favourite just TV series, like, single season of all time. I'll back myself on that. I'll fight anyone. Look at me being all threatening. Wow. So it is tough for me to look at this episode just as a single episode, because I also don't think I'd love this episode if I didn't grow up with it, and I don't think I'd love this episode if Donna just never returned again. So I thought I'd just preface that. I still think this is a top quality episode of Christmas Doctor Who. First of all, because it's just silly and fun. I think on Christmas, unless you're doing the big regeneration story, which obviously is allowed to be a bit, big and epic, I just want it to be fun and just have a good time and not do so much of the serious stuff. First of all, this episode, again, feels very festive. You know, a wedding doesn't feel festive, but you've got lots of different Christmas elements going on here. I'm not going to explain the Christmas elements. Yes, Santa is quite a festive thing. Can we just talk about David Tennant here? Because I feel like this is where he's really started to, find his footing. I like him with Rose, but I feel like David just gets stronger throughout his era, and he gets so many great moments here. We'll talk about Donna in a second, but I just love Ten with Donna. The character of Donna does something to Ten, and I really enjoy that dynamic. And also, just, Tennant gets so much to do here. The scene with, the taxi and, the TARDIS coming down the motorway. I'll get my A-roads right one day. But it's fantastic and, such iconic Who. In terms of Donna, it's tough. Because on the one hand, you see a lot of arguments going that Donna was actually quite irritating in this episode, and then she kind of actually became a good character in Series 4. I kind of agree, disagree, meh. Look, is she better as a character in Series 4? 1,000,000%. Is she, yes, slightly irritating at points, and I think Catherine takes the tone of this episode a little bit too far? Probably. But not only do I still feel like it's very Donna, but also she does have a good arc within the episode, and near the end of the episode, she is a lot more calm, a lot more Series 4-ish of Donna, and she has a great arc. Is it perfect? No. And would this character be very memorable if we didn't have her in Series 4? Probably not. But I still really enjoy it, and because of those Series 4 links, I think it works really well. Overall, those are the big positives of the episode. Ten and Donna work very well, and it's just very fun. I do have a couple of nitpicks, though. The Rachnos is fine. Look, Christmas episodes don't always have to have, the best villains. But it does get a bit, ooh, I'm a villain. Ooh, my children. Now I'm screaming. Now I'm drowning. Ooh, now I go up to my ship and I kill you all, and then I get blown up. Ooh, I've just, wow, what an acting performance. I mean, nothing terrible, just slightly generic. A bit like this channel, and that's why you should subscribe. God, I love finding a way to get, shameless self-promo in here. It's great. I hope you're enjoying. My other problem that, again, I'm just a bit unsure about is the constant links back to Rose. I understand why they do it, obviously. The Doctor has literally just lost Rose within this, but especially as then, obviously we're not talking about Series 3, but you go into Series 3 and Rose feels like a constant string within the Martha storyline. I feel like RTD because some people, Rose is this massive character, and I really like Rose, but I felt like the show could move forward a little bit. So on the one hand, I get where Russel was coming from, but maybe he went a little bit too far, especially because literally the ending line is Rose. Her name was Rose. Wow, 16th Doctor right here. You could tell I'm smashing this. This is role play. But I think overall, those are nitpicky elements. like a slightly meh villain and, Rose being mentioned quite a lot, those are nitpicks, whereas this episode is just like streamlined through fun and exciting and great moments and great characters. And overall, those make for the building blocks of a great episode. I just have a couple of nitpicks. What do you think of The Runaway Bride? Please let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe as well, because we do lots of cool things on the channel, like Doctor Who Christmas special reviews. We're not going to be doing these in January. God, I've got to like up my game. I need to upload these quicker. Ooh. Anyway, thanks for watching, and this is the playlist of all of these like Christmas special reviews. So you can click through and see any review you'd like, because I'm class. That's really egotistical of you. I don't care.